Some films are slices of life. Mine are slices of cake. Alfred Hitchcock. Hey guys, another month, another vlog. Man, August has actually seemed like a long month. It's been eventful. First, I want to talk about the House of the Dragon finale, which if you haven't seen it, I'd maybe fast forward like a minute just to avoid spoilers. But yeah, I think the kind of overall consensus with the finale is that it was a little bit underwhelming in the fact that we didn't have any big climactic battle scenes, or you know, we didn't have to say goodbye to any of the main characters, which is something that's very common in the Game of Thrones series and stuff like that. So, and even with the season 1 finale of House of the Dragon, we had the death of Luke, so that was very climactic. But this season's finale, I think it was a great episode, to be honest, but my opinion falls in line with a lot of people's, which is the fact that it didn't seem like a finale episode. It seemed like a penultimate episode, which is actually like the second to last episode in a season of TV. Yeah, I think we're in a good place moving into season 3, which I'm really excited about, but it's just hard knowing that we're going to be waiting so long. And yeah, I just wish we could have seen like more action sequences in the finale, more dragons especially. But yeah, I'd also be interested to know like what you guys thought of the finale. Oh, also, Ramin Djawadi came out with the season 2 soundtrack score, which I always look forward to because he's one of my favorite film composers. So I've been listening to that like on repeat. It's so good. Definitely recommend if you haven't listened to it yet. So what else? Oh, a couple weeks ago I also binge watched a show called Fallout, which you can view on Prime Video. That show was really good. My partner and I watched all, I think, 8 episodes in one weekend. This past weekend, my mom and I went down to a place called Bodega Bay, which is a seaside area along the North California coast, and it's actually where they filmed Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, which came out in 1963. We had fun like visiting some of the filming sites, such as the schoolhouse with the famous scene of the children and the crows like chasing them down the street. There's a beautiful church next door called St. Teresa of Avila Church, which can be seen in like a lot of shots in that movie. And then we drove down to the Tides Wharf and Restaurant, which is where like Tippi Hedren and some of the townsfolk were like gathering and talking about the bird attacks right before the gas station explosion. We went to that restaurant and kind of like gift shop area and looked out onto the water, which is where she rented that like boat in the beginning to bring Mitch the lovebird. So that was really neat, and we saw some adorable, humongous sea lions, and I had some chicken tenders and she had some fish and chips. So it was a really, really fun trip. And we also took our dogs to an amazing beach called Dillon Beach, which is not far from like the birds filming sites. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to chat with you guys about. I went to an Aloha like festival show earlier this month. We know someone who was a dancer in the show, and it was very beautiful and eye-opening. We learned a lot about Hawaiian culture, the Aloha spirit. Each dance really focused on different aspects of nature and love, and yeah, it was just really beautiful and paid tribute to this one like dance company who's been putting on these performances together for many years. And I did a little bit of like Halloween hunting, which I usually do this time of year because the stores always put out Halloween stuff like, you know, in August, even July. But I'm trying not to spend money right now because my partner and I will be starting to search for apartments next month. So I'm going to be moving out of my mom's house for the first time ever, so it's a big deal. I'm trying to just save money. You know, we'll have to pay a deposit, and then also I'll have to pay like a pet deposit for my cat. I'm just trying to be smart about spending. My plan was to record another vocal cover this month and get that up, but I've just been very busy with work, and yeah, I've had all these things planned on the weekends. I'll try to get something up in September. It's definitely my goal to not only have vlogs on this show. I want to have music on here like I always have. So, but my apologies if you subscribed and are wondering why I haven't been posting vocal covers as much. It definitely takes time to record and, you know, get the takes down and edit and mix and then film the video footage and edit that. So stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching this month's vlog. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.